No one can own land. It's all part of God's creation. It belongs to Him, and we're only here to use it. And when we desecrate it, then we are desecrating ourselves.
I can walk out my house and sit on my porch and smell, get the fragrance of flowers. I can hear the birds singing. I look at the sky and see the clouds. And I remember as a child lying down looking at the clouds and seeing what I could see. I live among tall pine trees. And that's why I wanted a pine cone, to let you see that this emblem is a part of the Lumbee tradition.
I work for the Indian Nations Conservation Alliance, so every day I'm with the land. I'm from the land, and I know ultimately at the end I will go back to the land. So that in between time, I'm here to honor, I'm here to cherish, respect, and steward what the Creator, Unetlanahi, has given to us while we are here.
It is now our watch. Like, we are here to also protect it, to respect it, to nourish it, and to make sure that the impacts that we're having make it possible that the next generation can inherit this gift as we have inherited this gift.
We are a part of the land, not apart from it. It's a partnership called and ordained by God. We're supposed to be taking care of it and not exploiting.
So I love the verse in John that talks about the kernel of wheat must die to bear fruit and to create new. And I think that is such a beautiful cycle that we see in nature.
How do we repair the breaches of taking things that aren't ours, first from God, secondly from others, whether through supposed conquest or unfair laws or treaties that were ignored? I think the land acknowledgement is just a deep truth to say we're never going to figure this out, we're never going to be healthy and in this symbiotic relationship with the land until we start telling the truth.
So with land acknowledgments, it's always extremely crucial to seek the counsel of the elders, the community that you're acknowledging, see what they need, build a relationship. It's a lot more than a piece of paper.
We have to take responsibility for the past and not let it happen again, and understand that it's not all in the past. These people are in our community now. They live with us, and that is a part of we are now in a shared experience, and we can come in this together so we can bond and move forward.
My people didn't say, go back to where you came from. They didn't put up borders and say, you can't come in, like I hear a lot of people talking about today. And I said, come on, folks, what does the Bible tell us to do? Love. Love, love, love.
We are called to care for the earth. That is the first command in the Bible.
For those who follow Scripture as well, we come from the dirt. That's where we come from, and that part might be debatable to some. They might have a hard time with understanding that we come from the land, but I can most definitely tell you, you're going to go back to it when you pass away.
Because we're the minority of the minority in the church, our voices are not heard until it happens to be a national Indian crisis of some kind. That's the only time we're ever heard or we ever make any public acknowledgement about what's still happening to the Indian people today. Right. And the church has made a commitment, this Lutheran church has made a commitment to honor the Indian people, and they need to put their resources where their mouth is.
Understand that you're dealing with people that have real concerns, real needs, and real wounds. You have the opportunity to acknowledge that, but not just acknowledge it, be a solution and help, establish relationship and bring healing. And that's what a land acknowledgement should be if it's carried out and done in the right way.
We tend to forget our own mistakes, and we cover them up we're good at that. The church is very good at that with the social statements they put out. But we can't forget that churches here in the United States were all collaborators in trying to take over this land from Indian people.
We are not the owners of this land, and we never were.
The land does not need humans, but humans need the land. Like, that's the bottom line. Like, the earth's going to be fine. This whole saving the earth thing, bogus. The earth is fine. It is humans that have to be respectful of the resources and use them at a rate that is renewable.
And when we see the earth as our neighbor, it changes us. It changes the way we live in the world. It changes the way that we reduce our own carbon footprint and the ways that we want to advocate as a collective, as a community, as Christians.
I appreciate what the church has done in the sense of acknowledging the different tribal people that churches are built on, to honor those people in some way, recognize, and publicly do it, keep it as part of their not only heritage, but part of the history. And the history of the church has been built on Indian land in the United States.
What does the Bible tell us to do? Love. Love, love, love.
Yes.
And quit judging, please.